Okay, we are back in Doki Doki Literature. Off to a good start. Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time we found out how truly messed up this game can be. And yeah, Sayori still isn't looking too good. And also this, I don't know what this button is supposed to be. I guess that's continue, maybe? Let's check it out. Start a new game. See an annoying girl running toward me from distance, we're waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any tension. This girl is Minecraft enchantment table. My neighbor and good friend since we were children, you know, the kind of friend you've... Okay. Okay. Always walk to school alone? Hold on. Always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Okay. So we are kind of in like the new game plus? Where it's now canon that Sayori never existed because she was too busy rope maxing. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. Perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. Okay. So you just pick the club with most girls. School days is ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs really aren't any that interest in me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Despair? Monica? I don't trust you. I don't trust you a single fucking bit, you know that? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Also, suspicious as ever. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little suspicious, one might say. What did you come in here for anyways? I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Haha. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. So Sayori really doesn't exist in this new timeline? Really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. It's true. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, that's fair. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ha, awesome. Really sweet despair, you know that? Already going with the manipulation tactics, I see. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Just what the fuck do we have planned? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I think that's maybe a little too literate, but okay. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Huh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Huh, deja vu. Don't be mean, Natsuki. And Sayori doesn't exist. But anyway, welcome to Club Despair. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. -1. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look a little like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Despair in the classroom and decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I wasn't going to, well, you know... So, sorry. Didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't we come sit down, Despair? Okay, so far so not strange. Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, right? Okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, teachers gave permission. After all, doesn't a hot cuppa help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Yeah, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Despair, what kinds of things do you like to read? Manga. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good answer. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke while thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. Favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yeah, we've seen that. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good stories in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious, by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might be as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your works, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah, so now we get into the whole poem sharing thing. So I guess now I'm just writing for Natsuki and Yuri? Or does Monica step in as third party? I guess the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem for Owen. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as the members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Despair? Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. Well, now that we don't have Sayori giving you like motivation to stay here, I mean, you still got 3 cute girls. I still have other clubs to look around at. I lost my train of thought. All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Despair. The thing is, we don't have enough members here to form an official club. Right, you need at least 4, don't you? And well, one of yours members seemingly vanished from this timeline. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Despair? Yeah. Could be fun, right? I don't know, last time wasn't as fun. It really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Despair, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this, really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me at once. And Despair, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. See you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstance, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Let's see. Unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Of course. Ah, fuck. No, I'm not doing that. Nope, no. That's jump scare. Jump scare. Jump scare. Jump scare. Any moment. Any fucking moment. Oh. Okay, it's still coming. 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 Oh. The game got me good there. Oh. That's the oldest trick in the book. Okay, so now we got Natsuki and we got Yuri. Well, we already kind of bonded with Yuri, so how about we try bond a little more with Natsuki? Maybe she'll warm up to us. But first, let's save. All of our saves are gone. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now, you like cute stuff. So, Marshmallow. I don't freaking know, skirt. Okay. You like to pout, don't you? Yeah. Sparkle. Memories. Shiny. Kawaii. Absolutely. Bunny. Bouncy. Parfait. Sugar. Fireworks. Doki Doki. That worked already in the last time. Strawberry. Bubbles. Kitty. Cute. You like anime, don't you? Yeah. And puppy. And I believe there should also be an achievement if I don't mess this up now. Sing. And poof. No achievement, so I guess that wasn't a perfect poem from Natsuki. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh shit, I got goosebumps. Ooh, okay. What the fuck is that in the background? Hold on, Monica, do you see that as well? Hold up. Holy shit, okay. Okay. Well, there's Sayori, rope maxing. Sorry, that's a little morbid, but you know, it's just a game after all. Hi again, Despair. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. With a nice poster of hanging Sayori in the background. I was the last to come in, so everyone else already hang out. I was gonna make a joke on hanging out with Natsuki, but... Yuri, everything okay with your face? Thanks for keeping your promises, Despair. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Okay, oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Monica, you're in front of the text box. Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga in the... Monica, you are in the way. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Also, am I tripping or is the classroom slightly tilting? Swiftly feared, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Despair. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glaze. What the hell? What did I just say there? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance, that's it, not glare. Anyway, now you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no to either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Also, isn't she getting awfully close? Or am I just really tripping? I mean, this game is making me see things. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Maybe have a book date, again. I wouldn't be too opposed to that idea. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Yeah, it was tilting and getting closer. Gee, this game is messing with my mind, bro. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already blurred in the book. Can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. And now the picture of Sayori is gone, okay. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You look for something in there? I feel you. Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes around the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Because I'm fat and ugly? I see. And sweaty. Got greasy hair. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one's shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Okay, what kind of manga are you into? I would say yaoi, but it's kind of a stereotype, right? She then turns the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Yeah, absolutely. Because I got the whole freaking Fire Force manga collection in my shelf behind me. All 34 volumes, with one exception. And that is volume 27. Which is just unobtainable at this point. Because it's getting scalped so hard. It costs like, what, 160 euros to get? Just because the cover art is fucking amazing? Anyway, Fire Force is a good manga, you should read it. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel, yeah. Also because freaking one of the manga publishers, Kaze, that we got here in Germany, got bought by Crunchyroll, and so they changed all the bookends. So if you have certain manga that are still owned by the old publishing company, and then you've got the new ones from Crunchyroll, their bookends don't match. It drives me insane. Get a closer look at this box she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. I like niche manga though. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to a classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. Didn't even say anything. What was the tone of your voice? Oh, not much like the tone of your voice, sir. By the way, stay hydrated, kids. Delicious. But I'll tell you one thing, Despair. Don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, thank you. I know that Monica is a vile piece of shit. Thank you. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I said the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Huh? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window stills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Okay, so we're going like hard into book dating. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. So we are gonna have a book date. Well, you warmed up awfully fast. How is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Huh? Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scoots an inch away from me. Sorry. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while I hope she won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Probably gonna be some magical girl stuff. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Yeah, it's kind of a problem with slice of life and like high school anime in general, because like once you're out of high school, it's getting a lot harder to, you know, relate to the characters.
Mühldorfer live.